Hi everyone and welcome to episode 18 of the Little Bee podcast. My name is Kirsty and I am Little Bee. So for any regular viewers, you might be wondering, why is she on my screen like a week after her last podcast? And basically this is going to be a mini podcast, and it's basically just to let you guys know about the Perth Festival of Yarn that was run by Eva, that is Eva Christie Had Knits, also one of the podcasters. So I'm basically just going to do a bit of I say mini podcast, sorry, just getting comfy. I say a mini podcast, basically it's going to have some of the clips that I done, because I did record whilst I was there. I'm going to talk about some of the things I bought whilst I was there, so a wee bit of stash enhancement. And I'm going to talk about some admin things to do with the podcast in general. So I'm going to get the admin stuff out of the way first. So for anyone that watched last week's podcast, and yep, that really was just 1 week ago, there is a 300 subscriber giveaway going on at the moment. There are 3 ways in which you can enter this giveaway, and one is by commenting on episode 17. But one of the things I forgot to say, which was really quite a big one, but I did put in the down bar, is that you need to be subscribed to the channel. So hit the subscribe button and then jump back to episode 17 and just leave a comment in the comment section and say what you would put in one of the project bags if you were to win. And I've just realised I've said there's this big giveaway and not told what the prize is. So basically I'm making 3 of my Little Bee project bags, and I'm giving them away. So you have 3 chances to win, but you can only win once. So as I said, the first way to enter is through the comment section on episode 17, so last week's episode, but you must be a subscriber to the channel. Second way to enter is via my Little Bee Accessories Instagram page. So Little Bee Accessories is one word. 2 seconds. I'll explain in a second why I turn around. So on the Little Bee Accessories Instagram page, you must like the page and repost the picture with the hashtag. See, now I really should have checked this before I started my podcast. So let me just jump on. I can't remember what my hashtag was. How bad is that, man? Seriously. Oh, wrong entry. So you need to have the hashtag LittleBee300. Now, some of you guys have really followed the rules on that one, but I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but for the number of likes on the picture, only 12 of you have actually reposted and put the hashtag on. So only 12 of you will be counted, because the picture has had 35 likes, but only 12 people have actually followed the guidelines and follow my Instagram page and have reposted the picture with the hashtag. If you are a private account, I can't see that repost or your hashtag, so you're going to have to leave a comment saying you've done it, and I will take you on face value. But for everyone that's got a public account, I can see when it comes to drawing a winner, I'm literally going to be going under the hashtag alone. So, I'll also obviously include the people with a private account that have commented, but otherwise it will be through the hashtag. So if I can't see your post there, you're not going to be included in the draw. The third way to enter is on the Little Bee Podcast Ravelry group. There is a 300 subscribers giveaway thread on there. All you have to do is be a member of the group and leave a comment again saying what you would put in one of the project bags. So that's everything to do with the giveaway out the way. Now I really should have left the admin to the end. 2 seconds, otherwise there's going to be a wool avalanche. So what else was there? I am also doing a bag tester run, and I haven't made any bags this week, just due to personal issues that's been going on. I will get them made, I will get them shipped out. I haven't selected 4 of the bag testers, but one of them has been selected. I know. I will get the bags made and sent out. I'm in no rush to get them done this week. My health has taken a tiny dip. So at the moment I am just trying to get myself back on track. So the bags will be made when I have the energy and the time. So basically, I'm just going to be quite blunt about this. If you start pushing me, got that, where's my bag, you're not going to get a fucking bag, because I'm going out my way to send an object for free. I'm paying the postage unless someone says out of their own kindness that they'll help me out. So you're on my timescale. Don't like it, lump it, seriously. I'm past the point of caring because my health is more important. So if you are up for being a bag tester, which, believe it or not, after that little mini rant, I would really appreciate, there's a bag tester thread on the Ravelry group. So just leave a comment in there. I'll do a draw in a week and I'll send you all a private message for your address and stuff, and I'll let you know roughly the time scale that you can expect the bag in. The last part of admin before I get on to talking about Perth is that I'm going to be starting a CAL. So this one is going to be a knit along. Sorry for all you crocheters out there and your sewers and your spinners. This one is going to be a CAL, and so many people have come forward and said that I have inspired them with colour work, because we all know I'm just a little bit on the obsessed side. And one of the things I got at Perth was actually a really nice pattern. Now these patterns are free on Ravelry and online, but I decided to really support the company that make them, support the designer, and I bought the pattern. So you can get the pattern free on Ravelry. I've put the link up on the Ravelry group, where I've highlighted the fact I'd like to start a CAL. So to show it off quickly, let's see if I can get, yeah, there we go. So the reason I picked this pattern is because it will support a local company and a local designer. I think it looks like quite a simple project. Now, as much as there are 5 colours in this project, you could get away with just 2. So it's entirely up to yourself whether you start with 2 colours or you do all 3 colours. It calls for 3mm and 3.25mm, that's either circulars or DPNs, and it calls for 5 or whatever equivalent, 10g mini balls. So in total, you have 50 grams of wool, that's it. And I've been told that technically the total weight of the glove is only 27 grams. So I'll show you what I bought. Now this is going to get a wee bit glare. So I bought the mini balls off this stall, and I've been told I will have leftovers from these mini balls. So that's pretty awesome. So I've got my calendar up for a reason on my phone. I said primarily I'm looking to start this on the 17th of October, but I think it's fair to say with everyone doing Socktober at the moment that I'll really probably just start it on the 1st of November and run it for a month. So the CAL will start on the 1st of November and will finish on the 30th. There are no prizes for this CAL, this is purely just a participation CAL. Basically the way I see it is I've given quite a lot away already. I'm doing the mini skeins giveaway, I'm giving away 5 bags randomly for testers, and I'm giving away 3 bags at the moment. And I've still to draw the winners with David for the sci-fi CAL. So at the moment this is just a participation CAL. Again, my way of thinking for this is if you don't like it, don't do the CAL. Like, some people only do CALs for the prizes, when really it should be about taking a step into something you don't normally do, really challenging yourself, taking part in the community as well, because there's going to be a chatter thread which I'm hoping will be a lot more active than the sci-fi thread, which I hold my hand up was my fault because I was never ever on Ravelry. And basically, I just think that at the moment I'm giving out so much stuff that I just can't justify doing another one at the moment. So this is a oh my god, why can't I say that word? This is a participation cow only. There's no prizes. So, like I say, it will start on the 1st of November and we'll finish on the 30th. Yeah, so come join me in this cow if you want. So let's move that out of the way. Oh, too much stuff and not enough space. So, for some of you were purely like, why did she turn around earlier? My poor wee guy socks, that's my teddy bear socks, is just underneath there. Oh god, you guys really need to see this. Let's see if I can move this really quickly. Let's zoom in. Yeah, that is currently socks, sleeping belly up. And you would never realise that he was being an absolute moany saw at the moment. Zoom in a wee bit more. So for anyone that is wondering, he is wearing a t-shirt. Not because we're being cruel and we're one of those people that, well, not that we're being cruel, or we are one of those people that feel that their animals must wear clothes. Soxy has been at the vet recently. He's got a sore on his head that he won't stop scratching and licking at. And he's now got a sore in his neck. So the t-shirt is to deter him from scratching and from getting at his neck. And so far, it's working. But he's being a... Let's see if I can get this without dropping the camera. Yeah! Creepy face. So yeah, he's been a bit under the weather recently, poor wee guy. So he was making a wee couple of noises and I wasn't sure if he was stuck in his t-shirt. But as you can see, he's quite content sleeping. Why is my computer saying hi to me? Sorry, I'm sat at my laptop and it was running some updates and my computer never says hi to me and it just came up on the screen saying hi. Getting things ready, please don't turn off your PC. I'm turning it on, why would I turn it off now? I don't understand these things. So yeah, let's move on to the Perth Festival of Yarn. Oh yeah, there you go, he's up. That is Socks. He's probably like, what's going on? I just woke up. Yeah, see? Now he's going to want to try and get out. Hello. Go back to sleep. His t-shirt has Winnie the Pooh and Tigger on it. It's actually pretty cute. I had to pull his t-shirt up so you can see his neck. So, where to start? So on Sunday there, on the 2nd of October, the Perth... I get it confused all the time. So sorry Eva, I can never get it in my head. Perth Festival of Yarn. I hope that is the right way around. Where is my bag when I need it? I am dropping things, I am actually just making a mess. Anyway, I was at Perth on the 2nd of October for the first ever yarn festival in Perth, and it was ran and organised by Eva Christie, who deserves so much praise at the moment. She done such an amazing job. The footfall that was through the door was absolutely astounding. I was there from before it opened, because we arrived early, until I think it was just after 3 o'clock, because it was a 2-hour drive for us to get there and back. And we wanted to leave before rush hour, so we left about 3 o'clock, and the whole time we were there it was just busy, so busy. Socks, what are you doing? Where are you? Sorry. Oh, there you are. You coming up? He just wants cuddles. He's feeling so sorry for himself. Where are you? Come here. Soxy. Yeah, he's under the chair and he won't come out. So, yeah. we were there from before it opened and we left about 3 o'clock. And when I say we, I mean my mum. My dad was in Perth, but he didn't come to the Yarn Festival. And Charlotte of Charlotte Knits. And the first thing we done when we got there was try and get my dad a coffee shop. But Charlotte and I ended up averting, I don't think that's the right word. We ended up kind of putting that task to the side and we went into the hotel early to say hi to everyone. And we then went to get a cup of tea because I had taken a bad side effect to my travel sickness tablets and was just so thirsty. And sorry, my PC's finally just started. Sorry, laptop. But yeah, I can't even speak for the others, but I had such an amazing day. Spent pretty much my entire budget. I think I came home with about £10, which I don't even think counts because I had £10 in my purse before I left. So I spent what I lifted for the event, which I'm not going to say how much that was. And oh, I just had so much fun. And I'll just start with what I bought, actually, that might be easier. So the first one to get out of the way. Oh no, it's stuck on my fan. So the first one is for a wee bit of spinning. This is Superwash Falkland Fibre. And oh, it's so freaking soft, it's unbelievable. I cannot wait to spin this up. It's a wee bit fuzzy on the outside because it keeps getting caught on everything I put it in, and oh, I don't even care. It's so squishy. I could lie in a bed of this all day long and it would not bother me one bit. So yeah, first bit, this was the only fibre I bought and the colours are just beautiful. I just literally bought an entire rainbow and I showed you one packet. Let's see if I can get the least glare on these possible. So I got one packet and then I got a completely different colour packet. So nice and bright, tonal. Pretty awesome. Those are for the mittens. Oh no, the mitten's gonna fall. I'll try and show you everything I got from Mothy and the Squid. So there was really amazing vendors there and I went a bit crazy at Mothy and the Squid. For no other reason than I've been coveting her stuff for months now. And I don't know what stopped me buying it online, but I'm so glad I waited to squish it all and just see what it was like in person. And so I'll start off with this. Let's see. There. Yeah, there. So this is, let me get this right. She had to stand and talk to me about this because I didn't understand what she was on about. So this is a sock blank, believe it or not. A very narrow sock blank. But it's a double sock blank. So I can knit two things and the colours will be identical. Which is pretty awesome because you all know I really love my colour work at the moment and mittens and stuff. So the mittens would be identical. And I can't wait to see what this is like to knit because it just looks like it'll be a big tube. And I've never used anything quite like this before. I've never knit from a sock blank either. That's something that kept catching my eye at the event. And it's just going to be a new experience for me, which is going to be really, really awesome. The next one I bought, I think this is Silver Skies. I'm pretty sure Eva bought this in the non-sparkle base, but I had to buy the sparkle. So, oh, the colours are coming up so much better now that I'm using my camcorder again. So, yeah, they have this in blue skies, and then they have it in dark skies. And I got it in Silver Skies, and I have been coveting all of these rainbow skies, like the silver, the grey, the blue. The silver, the black, and the blue. And I ended up getting the silver, but I was stood for ages trying to decide which one to get. So, sock blank, full skein, and then I decided I had to get 6 mini skeins. Let's see. Right, I'll show them off one by one. So this one's very much out of my colour zone, which is ironic because I'm wearing a green t-shirt. But for wool, I never buy this colour of wool. So it is as bright as it looks there. So it goes from a kind of dark green to a lime green to a yellow and back again. This one is stunning. So it's like just random bits of colour every now and again. But the closer I move to the camera, the more blown out this gets. So it's like just random speckles of colour. It's stunning. And then this gorgeous colour here, this is like a magenta. A tonal magenta. Really, really gorgeous. Full, proper rainbow. How awesome is that? So, for any of you that don't really know about Mothie and the Squid, she is well known for her colours. She does the most beautiful colourways you will ever see, and she's really great at getting striped colour work. And I feel that this one is one of her stripe yarns, so these would be really good for socks if you like really stripy socks. And this is the last one, which again is being blown out because the light's right beside this. But I guess that's the best I'm going to get. So yeah, 6 mini skeins. Oh, I need to show this one off next, of course I do. So, before the event, I messaged David of This Boy, and This Boy podcast and This Boy on Etsy, and I was talking to him about what I was looking for my colour work yarns, and how I really like the transition yarns. And excuse me, I'm being so rude and texting at the same time. I'll explain it a bit later on. So I messaged him and I said that I would really, 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 really love it if he could do a tonal yarn in some of my favourite colours, and it would just mean the world to me. And he did. So I said tonal yarn, I should have said like a transition yarn. So these are them. I got 2 skeins, and what is even better is he named them after me. This is the Bissett's Beauty colour. Let's see, is that even in focus? I can't see the camera. Yeah, so this is named after me. I cannot wait to skein these up and get them made. So it's 100 grams, 400 metres. It's the 4-ply 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I love David's stuff. I have a skein of his yarn that I am still coveting very much. I haven't decided on a project that I'm going to use for it, but I will. I'll find one. Oh no, I've lost the ball. Socks. Hello. You want cuddles? Let's see if I can pick them up. It's a bit iffy with the t-shirt on at the moment. Oh, there's my baby. There we go. Say hi. Say hi. You want out? That way? I've shut the door and you want out? I'm going to put your t-shirt up. 2 seconds. Close the door over so no one has to hear me podcast. Get my butt out of the frame. Okay. So, my last ball to show off that I got, and I seen this when I walked in. Eva had put it on her front desk, the one she had all her stuff on, the one she was manning to for like entrance costs and stuff, and the bags and everything. And I seen this when I turned up at the very beginning, before anyone else had got there, and I just constantly kept going back to it and go that, do I or don't I? And I'd done this until about, I think we went for lunch about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So between arriving at 10:30 and 12ish, I was constantly kind of going, what do I do? Do I get it? Do I not get it? Do I get it? Do I not get it? And I ended up buying it. So this is not yellow. I don't know how well these colours are going to come up until I get it on my laptop. This is bright lime green. And then it goes into bright orange, bright pink, purple, bright teal, back to purple, back to pink, back to orange, back to lime green. And it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And it's by the Yarn Sanctuary, who is on Etsy and Facebook. And let me see, what's the information? 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon and 5% silver stellina sparkle. 100 grams 4-ply, which is 425 metres. And it's called Rave Gradient Double Stripe Cake. Oh, my light is blowing this out. Oh no, there we go. That's good colour representation right there, I think. Like I say, this could all turn up so different when I plug this into my laptop. So that's all the stash enhancement out the way, done and dusted. Now to actually talk about the event a wee bit more. I'm going to... Excuse me, never drink fizzy juice when you're doing a podcast. I'm going to build together a couple of the clips that I got when I was there. And in general, I just had such an amazing time. My social anxiety did kick in a wee bit, and I remember meeting a few people. The lovely lady that is behind, I think it's Button Mouse, I'm so sorry. I really should have done research before I jumped on to do this podcast. You left a really lovely comment on my Instagram page saying it was really nice to meet me. And it got to the point that my social anxiety had just kind of gone right over my head, and she was trying to talk to me and stuff, and I was like, yep, okay, bye. And I'd done pretty good for the event and how long we were there for and stuff, and the number of people that were there and the number of people that wanted to talk. But it did just get to an absolute high for me, and I was just like, too many people, need to kind of get away, need to not be talking to people, which is ridiculous. I'm a podcaster, but there's a huge difference. I'm talking to a camera, and then you guys either leave comments or we message each other. So to be in a room full of people that are constantly just wanting to talk, either talk about the event or talk about the podcast or talk about knitting in general, it got to be a little bit too much at some points for me. So a huge apologies for anyone that did try and talk to me, and I was just like, can't talk, don't want to say anything, and I was just like, yep, okay, bye. It wasn't meant in a nasty way at all. It was just me kind of being like, oh my god, this is too much. So apologies to anyone that I came across like that to. I really didn't mean it. Social anxiety isn't really something I talk about, and it's certainly something I'm trying to overcome. But it's not going to happen in a day, and I certainly don't help myself by staying in so much. So anyway, back to the event. Eva done such an amazing job. I'm so proud of her, and I got home from the event and I just felt so lucky and so blessed to know so many amazing people. Finally being able to meet Eva and David and John as well. Hang out with Charlotte again, because social anxiety means I don't really get to leave the house very often, and I don't get to see Charlotte as much as I would love. So being able to hang out with these people and just be around general crafty people and be around some amazing crafters and designers and wool dyers and bag makers and so on and so forth. Everyone that was there was absolutely amazing. The stall holders were fantastic. The people were great. I have no negative points about the day at all, and it was just great. Like, hanging around with the other podcasters, although Helen wasn't there, was just great to be in the same room with people that it's odd, like we all have the same mentality when it comes to podcasting and crafting and like generally the crafting world. We all seem to have the exact same mentality, and I don't know if it is because we're all Scottish, but wow, I just heard that back in my head. When I said Scottish, it just sounded just really Scottish. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous and it won't make sense to you, but I get so many people from here saying, oh my god, you sound so American, and then people that watch the podcast are American are like, oh my god, you sound so Scottish. And I just heard how Scottish that sounded. I'll shut up now and move on. But I don't know, it was just great to be talking to people that have the same mentality as I do, and people that support you and want you to do better. Eva has very kindly put a table aside for me next year, so I'm going to be a vendor at next year's event, which is amazing. And she just done such an amazing job bringing so many people in the community together, because there's not many events up in Scotland for knitters. There's obviously the Edinburgh Yarn Festival, which is pretty awesome, and there's the Hobbycraft event in the SECC, and yeah, we had the event at Loch Ness, or wherever it was up north. There's just not enough for crafters in Scotland, and Eva has done an absolutely amazing thing by bringing everyone together and helping crafters out. Like, I know for a fact David done absolutely exceptionally well. Like, his silk sold out so quickly, and I mean, Christ, I nearly bought half the Mothy and the Squid's stock. So do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there was a single stallholder there that didn't have a good day of sales. So we've helped out people that's their job, like crafting is their job. We've brought people together and got people talking that wouldn't talk to each other on any other circumstance. So a huge high five to Eva, and a huge well done to all the stallholders. I feel like I'm just rambling now, but I had an amazing time, and I wish we could run stuff like that more often, and I wish Perth was so much closer to me, because Perth is just an amazing, amazing town or city, whatever you want to call it. So beautiful, and I'll certainly be taking a wee trip up there in hopefully the near future. Hopefully I get to meet up with David and Eva. I'll take Scott on holiday with me. I've already found the yarn store in Perth. But it was just so touching to be around people that just want to big you up and make you feel really good and support you and care and stuff as well. So listen to me getting all emotional. Yeah, I'm going to change subject for a cry or something. But yeah, I'm going to put in the clips from the event, and then I'm going to leave the podcast for the next week. I have no whips and foes to show for this episode. I certainly do have whips and foes on the go, but that's for next episode. So to quickly recap, I'm giving away 3 project bags. Yep, I nearly done 3. No, I'm giving away 3 project bags. Go back to the start of the episode to find out how to enter them. I'm looking for 4 bag testers. The 5th spot has been snapped up, so I'm looking for 4 more bag testers. I will draw your names in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. I'll certainly let you know as soon as the bags are done and on their way to you. And and I'm doing a cow. David and I will draw the names for the winners for the Sci-Fi Along Cal very soon, hopefully. Please bear with us. I know my health is taking a bit of a knocking, which is slightly concerning. And David just must be trying to relax after Perth, because I know he was so busy dyeing yarn. One last thing I want to show off, and it's just purely to be like, oh my god, how amazing is this fabric. I picked this up on sale at my local haberdashery, so if you all spotted it, it's pandas. How cool is that? So yeah, I picked this up on sale. This cost me £4 for, I think it's just over a metre fabric. So that'll get a good couple of bags. Huge podcast love goes out to Bearded Shield, that is John, Eva, of course, David and Charlotte, Helen as well, how can I forget. I've really got into my audio podcast at the moment, purely because I don't get into trouble listening to audio podcasts, whereas if I put them up in work, now that sounded really weird, I didn't finish that sentence right. I have a tendency to put like the smallest square at the corner of my screen in work for the podcast, and it's been commented, but like commented on that I'm watching, but I'm not staring at the screen, I'm not watching the podcast, I'm listening to it. Every so often I do glance. So I'm really finding the pathway into audio podcasts at the moment, but I am also finding new podcasts, and I will certainly announce them on the next podcast, where I'm talking more about what I'm working on at the moment and what I've finished working on. Hopefully have quite a few things to show you next week, maybe. But yeah, so following on from this, there's going to be the clips from Perth. This is slightly less of a mini podcast than I thought it was going to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know. It's kind of shite, isn't it? Yeah, thanks for the feedback and the swearing, by the way. I know a lot of you have kind of said I don't really care. I did lose a subscriber or two. But you know what? Like, I'm not in it for the numbers. I'm in it because, well, the fact I've actually inspired people to start colour work is pretty awesome. So I'm kind of in it for that, like knowing I'm inspiring people and helping them like get out of comfort zones and stuff. And it's also just nice to kind of record what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I knew there was one thing more. This lovely scarf, let's see if yeah, there we go. This lovely scarf has been made by Eva. We're doing a swap. And Eva, I know this is going to get up before the parcel gets out the door. Your mittens are on their way to you. Well, by the time this video goes up, they'll be on their way to you. I'm still to sew in the ends for the mittens, but they will be with you very shortly. So, have a good one, guys. Happy crafting, happy knitting, happy sewing, happy spinning, happy general. And I will see you in a week or 2 weeks. Time will tell. Jump on to the podcast forum group, whatever you want to call it, Ravelry. Come say hi on Instagram. I am on as Little B Accessories and Little B Kirsty. Find me on Ravelry as well as Little-B. And generally just leave a comment below and I will reply back. So, enjoy the next couple of clips from the Perth Festival of Yarn. Bye guys! Hi guys, so I've decided to record for the Perth Festival of Yarn. So kind of just a beginner video to say that's us heading out. It's going to be about a 2-hour journey. We're picking up Charlotte on the way. So hope you guys like the next couple of clips. It's going to be a bit disjointed. I'll edit it together as best I can. Hope you enjoy. Bye! Not focusing on the spider web. But we arrived in Perth and we're wandering around because we're a bit early. How pretty is Perth? Oh, it won't focus. Too dark.
Right, I'll review your stuff.
Oh, nice one. This wee guy's cute, but I can't get it to have light on his face. They're like hugging owls. We don't have anything like this in my room. Say hi! So we are at Edinburgh, no, we're not at Edinburgh, we're at Perth Festival of Yarn. We're going to walk around. Look at all this fluff! And spinning. David over there. Zoom in, be creepy.
Hi, I'm sadly called John. Hi. Not bad.
My mum walking away. What have you found, Mum? Oh, pretty. I don't know how. Oh, so it's hand spun. Oh, look at that fluff right there. That one right there. That's so pretty. Oh, sorry. I'm not skinny enough to squeeze past.
We are.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi if you want. This is all David's stuff. Wait, I'm going to turn this off. Podcaster filming podcaster. Hi everyone, so that's us back from Perth Festival of Yarn, and I had such an amazing day. Some of the people in our knitting community are absolutely amazing. I'll just do this. Hi! So some of the people in our community are absolutely amazing, and some of the people that make certain things are absolutely amazing as well. So just a quick stash review of what I've got. So I got this from the Yarn Sanctuary. It was on the front desk that Eva was manning, and look at those colours. I'm not sure if my camera will pick it up, but there is a really good amount of sparkle in there, so I just had to get it. I also went very crazy at Mothy and the Squid, so all of these up to here, that's Mothy and the Squid, and so is this one here. I then got these from this boy, who is David Rakes, and basically this is my own colourway. So that's my surname, so it's Bissett's Beauty. I can't believe I have my own yarn dyed after me, which is amazing. I then stopped by this stall, which was the Wee Country Yarns, so that's their tag there, and I got this beautiful pattern, and it turns out that just one of these, so 5, will make those mittens. So I got 2 packets, and you could pick and choose whichever colours you wanted. So that's orange, hot pink, teal, cream, purple. Then very dark blue, navy blue, teal, mint green and white will make. So those 5 will make one pair. So that's pretty awesome. And then my last buy was this beautiful fibre, which is Falkland Superwash. And it's just unbelievably soft, and I cannot wait to spin that up. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you quite a quick glimpse at what I bought. I had an absolutely amazing day. I'm maybe going to have my own stall there next year, but we'll wait and see if Eva will let me. If you get the chance to go next year, I totally recommend it. I had an absolutely fabulous day, huge mix of people, and in general, just a fabulous crowd to be around. I'll go into more detail in the next podcast. Thanks for watching. Bye.